Welcome to the moment. I'm Bob the Healer. Thank you for joining, guys. I hope everyone is feeling lovely and beautiful today. Oh, it has been a fun, eventful day for me. I'm really excited to talk with you guys about today's topic. Can we really get into the moment, though? How's everyone feeling? Okay, today we're talking about building a life that actually feels aligned with who you're becoming. And from my own personal experience and my clients' experiences and working with them to build a more authentic life, I want to share and talk to you guys about some of the things I've noticed as people become more aligned and some insightful tips for you. Okay? And if you're new here, subscribe, join our family. We would love to have you as long as this feels authentic. Okay? So, in this episode, hi. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. And in this episode, sorry, we're going to explore alignment. Yes. The alignment between your identity, you guys are getting me distracted, okay? Thank you so much for you guys' love and support. And this is kind of what I want to talk about today. And I want to share my own personal stories, okay? Of just what it's been like to live more authentically. Thank you. I appreciate you. But what you really see is authenticity, okay? I've really worked on my energy. I've really worked on my frequency. And that's what you're seeing is my aura. Authenticity really gets the people going. Yes. I said authenticity gets the people going. It really does. When you're 100% yourself, you can align harmoniously with people that vibe with you, that appreciate the work you're doing on yourself. It's beautiful. So finding this alignment between, I don't know, who you are and who you're evolving into. How can you align and structure your life more authentically with who you're supposed to be? Anybody feel like this is resonating? Like you stumbled across my timeline or I stumbled across your timeline in the most authentic way. Like maybe you were looking for someone like me. Well, baby, I'm here. Looking good. Thank ya. But what I've been focusing on, guys, is building from that energy. Hi. When you're building from authenticity instead of pressure, it's a beautiful thing. Yes, you can always book a session with me. You know how to do that. Click the link in my bio. And we can sit down and talk about being more authentic, or we can align it with your birth chart. You can do a reading, which stay tuned because at the end of the show, we are going to do an oracle reading for the collective. So, my own personal experiences, being more authentic and being rewarded from the universe because of that. Thank you. I appreciate you, Mason. So, one thing I noticed personally when I moved to LA, it was one of the most authentic decisions that I ever made in my life. And it aligned me with the frequency of being more authentic, required more of me. Sorry, guys, the comments are coming quick. And I felt like it attracted more people to me than I imagined. I was like overwhelmed by it. Because of my energy, my aura can like multiply and expand. And it's not just mine, it's anyone's aura when you're working on it. So when you work on your energy, your aura precedes your body. We have several layers of our aura, right? You see kind of like this is behind me. That's a part of my aura, but it can also extend. Thank you guys for your love and support. Make sure you are following me and you join the Hello Heart community. We love to have you. All my prices are listed at the link of my bio. And if you want to book your own personal reading, you can choose which one you would like. I currently have 4 options based on the reading type. So it looks like you might have a specific question. And if you have a specific question, click on the type of reading, type that in the little box, submit payment, and then it will send me an email. I'll get that email. I'll put you on the list of my readings, and then I'm pretty quick. Talk about you being the fastest person. I'm pretty quick with readings. Birth chart readings. And it's because I do so much energy work that I'm able to give. I think that's not talked about enough. God, who's coughing up a lung outside? Hi, welcome in. Opportunities are waiting for you. Mhm. Opportunities are waiting for you. And you must be in alignment with your most authentic self to align with these relationships, to welcome in these opportunities. But we live in a world that is constantly consumed with training you to be someone else. Somebody's feeling what I'm saying. Okay, tap in. Tap in with your girl. Yes, relationship opportunities. Honey, money is waiting for you when you align with your most authentic self. Don't be shy getting to know you. God wants to use you as your intended nature. And God can't do that if you keep hating on yourself. If you keep dimming your light, if you keep hiding who you really are, God loves you exactly how you were made. And I want you to know that today, that you were wonderfully made by God. And when you operate in how God intended, baby, you can do wonderful things. You can do wonderful things. Come on. It's going to get dangerous in here pretty soon. Because when you start operating in your light, it can attract darkness. Okay, it can attract energy vampires. And for some, it can be like a vortex of loneliness and isolation. But you have to place your faith in God and you have to trust God in the process and the ebbs and flows of getting to your most authentic self. And you also got to work on protecting your energy. Because as you raise your vibration and your frequency, you will start to notice you are the light. I remember when I first moved to LA, I, okay, little backstory. Before I moved to LA, God gave me the vision to move to LA, and I was like, God, you're crazy. I'm not I'm not moving across the country. Okay, what are you talking about? Like, what, LA? And God was like, be bold, be courageous. Baby, I designed you to be that way. Okay? I designed that in you. That's why you're dysfunctioning when you're not doing that. I was like, okay, you kind of right there. You're making a good point. So I listened to God, obeyed God. It took a minute. Took a minute. I was a little nervous, guys. Moving across the country, even though I had moved across the country where I was for school, was a lot. Needless to say, I still did it. I obeyed God. And on my way here, I remember like writing a love letter to myself saying, like, you can do it. These are all the things that this is why you're doing it, and once you do it, you can really say that you love yourself. Like, you really, this is a dream of yours, you know? And so why wouldn't you put your all into accomplishing your dream? Especially when you got God's backing. Like, that was what? I should have been cocky, right? But I wasn't. I was terrified. I was really terrified. And to other people, it was like, wow, she's bold. She's fearless. She's like got it all figured out. So as I'm going through this transition and I'm like packing and trying to figure it out and hoping God just blesses me to move to LA, I made this journal. And in this journal, I was like designing my entire style when I got to LA. Like everything that I would wear. Um, if you can't tell, I love fashion. Okay. Darling, I got a passion for fashion. And one of my favorite movies is Clueless. Okay. I love that movie. Anybody love that movie? That is such an awesome movie, man. And hi, welcome in. Oh, guys, I was literally not seeing any of your messages. I'm so sorry. I'm just talking. Like, it wasn't rolling. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody. Of course, I remember you guys. You are the Hill of Her community. I love you. That's why I show up on here. We're on day 22, aligning with our most highest vibrational frequency together. And I'm here to support you. That's why I'm here. So, of course, I remember you. Oh, child. Thank you so much, guys. You're so awesome. I appreciate you. So, honestly, I made the book. I didn't think about it. I watched the movie so many times because it's set in Beverly Hills and it's about, if you haven't seen Clueless, please, you're clueless, dude. Go watch it. It's amazing. I'm sure it's on YouTube. You can watch it here. But I'm actually gonna go watch it after this for movie night. That's my favorite movie. I literally quantum leap every time I watch that movie. Okay. I manifest quickly when I watch that movie because it's like it does something to my creative juices and my psychic powers. I don't know why. The colors in it. Colors, style, the fashion. Like, it's a whole world of fashion. I'm obsessed. Like, how can you not? Okay? Like, this isn't a lie. Oh my gosh. Like, comment below if you've ever seen that movie. That movie's so bomb. Okay. I'm getting distracted. Getting distracted, guys. So, I watched that movie 1,000 times during 2020, right before I moved. And it was just inspiring me to transform my wardrobe and be more authentic to the way that I wanted to dress in my new life. Oh, you've seen it. Okay, what'd you think of it? So I studied this movie. I studied the actors, the style. At this time, I was like doing, I'm probably gonna go back into fashion styling. It's very clear. Maybe not, I don't know. At that time though, I was doing fashion styling and I was not doing spiritual healing or readings, but I loved the stories, right? It's amazing. I loved the stories that can come from colors and the way that you dress. I love the healing that can come from colors and fashion. And so for me, I was just so immersed into that I started learning all these different things, taking fashion courses, reading fashion books, and I made this entire, like, I'm not gonna show you guys, but it's like a huge binder of my entire like fashion style. And fast forward, I moved to LA and I end up randomly, I don't know how I found it. There was like an event at FIDM. It's like the Fashion Institute. And of course, because I was aligned and I was being so authentic to my style, to my creative talents, to me. It just popped up somewhere. I was not looking for it, guys. It popped up in my vortex. And I was like, you know what? I should go to this event. It was a Clueless event. Sorry, it's my dog drinking water. Good job, puppy. Go ahead. Oh, now you want to stop. Okay, thanks. Anyways, looks like we have some new people in here. If you're new in here, why haven't you introduced yourself to the family? I know I've been yapping, y'all. It's story time. So, anywho, long story short, but it's really long. The event popped up somewhere in my vortex. Okay. I'm like, oh my God, I need to go to this. It's for my favorite movie. The wardrobe designer, the person that I have been studying for the past year, it's just so happens gonna be there. It's like, okay, universe, okay, God. So I go, I put on my best dress fit. Okay. I show up to the event, and let me tell you what happens. You wanna know what happens? I'm gonna tell you what happens. I get there and they're immediately like, excuse me, ma'am, this way. Y'all. I'm like, where are we going? And they're like, oh, we're going to the fashion show. You're in the fashion show this way. I kid you not. I'm like, okay. Oh, baby, I don't show my baby on live. Yeah. Protection. We gotta protect his energy. He's a Virgo. He's very sensitive. Yes. Look, he listen, my dog is psychic, y'all. And I find it so hilarious now too, tangent, that there's this new development about dogs being psychic or that they can communicate with us now. Like technology has that. When I've been reading Dogs Forever. Yes, he's a toy poodle. Him is Tutu. Yes, I talk about nature. You want to come show the people? No? Demir? Y'all, excuse him. Okay, I'm sorry. My little baby, I'm gonna let him do his own thing. So I get there to the event. They're like, ma'am, this way. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going this way. So my cute little outfit, I'm like, I walk over. There's a line full of people, guys. There's a line full of people. And I'm just like, oh, goodness. Right. So I'm standing there looking nervous, not knowing what I signed up for. And apparently it's a line for a fashion show competition. And at the fashion show competition, people are dressed up like the Clueless characters. Can we talk about authenticity? Can we talk about that? So I walk in straight into the fashion show. I'm dressed as myself. I didn't know there was a fashion show, guys. I had no idea that people were dressing up as Clueless characters. I just came as myself. But because I had been studying this woman's work and I had adapted my own fashion as if I was a character in the whole movie, because it's my favorite movie, honey, I walked in there and they ushered me straight to the front of the line. I was like, oh, I couldn't even fight them. I'm like, okay. So I go, we're in the line. This wardrobe designer who created the entire style of Clueless and the TV show, and Romeo and Michelle, a few other movies that you've probably never been kissed. And I look blessed, darling. Don't be a hater. Your name's Leroy. Shout out to my Leroys. Leroy, make sure you're following the vibe, okay? Since you love it here. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. And always coming up and showing up. You know, you show up all the time and you engage and you know, we're a vibe together. Yes, babe, you've been on the journey of the 30 days. And I'm very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. All of you who've been joining. Even the ones in the back of the class that ain't really participating. But I'll be doing. So I gotta get to the best part of the story, guys. Because it's really not about me, it's really about you. So I'm here. It's for you and for me too. Because I already lived the experience. But it was just so ironic and a testimony to being authentic. Okay? So I get to the front of the line. She's going one by one and choosing each participant and picking their outfit by detail. Darling, I'm like, oh my God. My fashion idol is literally about to critique my outfit. And I didn't even expect this day to go this way. I just came here to watch a movie in the park. That was the event was just to watch the movie in the park, honey. Okay, not to be a part of a fashion show. I didn't even know. She gets to me. I mean, oh yes, perfect. She gets to me. She has her little pen. She's like, do I have a shawl? Yes, I'll be back. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna move this. Okay, so she gets to me. She has this shawl on. She's like, hmm. Y'all don't make me laugh. She looks me up and down. She's like, I'm gonna call you Miss Chanel. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah. From your accessories to your shoes. Mind you, I had this pen with me. To your bag. Everything is giving Miss Chanel. That's your name. Yes. Miss Chanel. Then walks off. Mind you, I'm just sitting there like, okay, what does that mean? What could that possibly mean? And she turns right back around and she's like, choosing all of the women or the people, because there was women, men, whatever, that were there and going through. I mean, there's several girls there, several people there, line full of people. And she's like, Miss Chanel. Me? Mind you, I didn't have a lick of Chanel on, okay? But the whole point of my energy and my aura was given regal and detailed. I didn't even show up to show out. I was showing up as myself. And it got my style noticed by the one person I wanted it to be noticed from, and I wasn't trying. And so it's so interesting to see when you are operating in your highest frequency and when you are just truly being your most vibrant, authentic self. Hi, baby, welcome in. You will attract more people to you. And it's fun being yourself. It really is. Authenticity in Los Angeles has shown me how unhappy people can be with themselves. You know, like many times I'll be outside and I'll attract like crowds of people around me. It's interesting. When I'm just existing as myself, like I'm just being myself, like I have low key fans, high key fans, people who just follow me home sometimes. It's uncomfortable. Just because of the way I'm dressed, or you guys, I'm always in a main character energy. I'm just like, la 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 la. I have this like carefree personality to people. And in reality, I'm like just plot my next move. I'm, just trying to be more intimate with myself. Sometimes that bothers people. And sometimes it does this weird thing where I'll have casual acquaintances create these idolizations of me when we've only met like one time. And it freaks me out. I know I have this hypnotic aura that can like, it has this power to captivate people. And it's a blessing. I've been anointed with it. I'm grateful for it. Most think that it's like an external beauty thing. And the looks pull people to me, but it's really my aura. And so I really want to stress that it's really not about my looks, it's not about my clothes. Those things add to the aura. They can align you with being more authentic, but it's really about the work of authenticity. It's the work that you can do on yourself. It's how you take care of your aura. How frequently do you clean your aura? And it's, you got to clean out the haters, you have to clean out negative self-hate. You have to be your biggest fan. Like all those things make people want to hang out with you. They make people want to go into business with you. It makes people want to know, what is this person doing? You know? Rituals are one of the easiest ways to clean out your aura and raise your vibrational field. I love a good ritual, honey. Rituals are extremely important, okay, to honoring yourself. I absolutely love me in the most radical way. Yes, absolutely. I believe in my dreams. I believe in my goals. I believe in my platform. I believe in my community. I believe in you. If you're a part of my community, baby, you're going places. You're transforming your life as I speak, and I don't be lying. I'm telling you. Every single subscriber that follows me and is vibing, I support you because you are a reflection of God's love for me too. You feel me? Like God showed up and said, I'm going to bring a supporter to you because you love me and I love you. And it's just love. Love is not hate. Love is a frequency that hate cannot reach. And when you have radical self love, people can't touch you, baby. And it makes them a little jealous too. It's like, how dare you love yourself that well? How dare you do that? How dare you believe in your dreams? How dare you be authentic and show up yourself every single day? And you know what? You know what you can do to make them matter? Be more authentic. Love yourself even more. Do the thing that they probably aren't doing for themselves. You got to hire every hater that has been employed to remind you and convince you of your higher self. Every single thing that they claim that you're not is a reminder that you got it. Yes. That every time you put it on and they like, "Oh, you think you cute?" I absolutely do. Yes. That's why I look so cute. Yeah, I do. I absolutely do. And I honor myself by showing up for myself through rituals. Every day is a ritual that I honor myself. Okay. Getting dressed, I have a morning ritual that honors the rising. Okay. I'm thanking God for waking me up. I'm speaking to myself, loving things in the mirror. I'm putting on my best, most luxurious outfit because when I show up looking my best, I feel my best, I perform my best, and I align with relationships that are best for me. Now, don't get me twisted. There is a superficial version that people fall into. that I've recognized in Los Angeles, right? Where you can fall in the trap of narcissism, where you're idolizing yourself for your physical features or distracting yourself from the things that you don't like about yourself by inflating your ego. That's not what this is, darling. Let me teach you radical self-love, okay? Honestly, Jesus was a really good example of radical self-love, okay? Really, really good energy, honey. The best energy, actually, the definition of clean aura, that people wanted to touch his garment. Honey, they wanted to touch his clothes. Okay, that's a healer. I'm a healer. So I have that healing energy, but it's because that I've healed myself that I can help anyone else. I had to do the inner work before I could even be positioned. Like, I didn't choose to be a healer. God chose me for this position. People come to me and ask for me for advice since I was like 4. I'm not even kidding. Since I was 4 years old. And so I've recognized that when I was 4, I was the most authentic self. I didn't cap, quote unquote, what the young kids say. I wasn't trying to be something because I didn't know what it was. I was just being me. At 4 years old, I'd be sitting counseling grown men. I'm not even kidding. And it was not weird or anything. It was like literally they'd be sitting there asking for life advice. And I'm 4 years old saying some prophetic things. But that's the gift that God gave me. And I had to learn through radical self-love how to embrace that gift, how to love myself, and all of my flaws, right? It's not just about my looks. Like, oh, I love you when your hair looks good. Or I love you when your nails are done. Or I love you when your skin looks beautiful. No. Baby, I don't let nobody talk bad about me, honey. I got a pimple. Oh, I love that pimple. It's a beautiful pimple. And if you're around me, I don't allow you, if you're someone I love, to talk badly about yourself. No. My loved one doesn't talk like that. Why are you talking about my best friend like that? My boss like that? No. My subscriber like that? No. Self-talk is critical. Self-talk is critical to radical self-love. Reframing how you speak about yourself, because words are spells. And when you speak over yourself in your day, in your life, in your business, let it be good things. Let it be abundance. And that's not narcissism, babe. That's radical self-love. That's being your own cheerleader and fan. Because you know what happens when you don't? Baby, you know what happens when you don't? You start walking around looking for that in other people. You start looking for validation, compliments in other people. Well, why didn't they compliment my outfit today? Well, why didn't anyone notice that I've been going to therapy? Well, babe, have you? Have you been saying beautiful things? You tell yourself you love yourself consistently? Beauty is an internal job. I want you to be best friends with yourself. I want you to have such a great relationship with yourself that no one can penetrate it. That only God can come between you and you. And I want you to recognize that you are beautifully made in God's image. Like, forget what a hater got to say. Take it up with God. Send them to God. Honey, go to God if you got any problems on my design. If you have any issues on my flaws, go to God. He made me, and He saw that it was good. You too, if you got with the program. And I want to remind you that we can't really get to success until we've really aligned with our most authentic self. We can't even talk about the bag until we align with what we want to use the bag for. Okay? You have to really recognize that authenticity gets the people going, and that opportunities can come to you when you are your most authentic self. I keep saying that because it's the truth. Superficial relationships will not cut it. Aligning with authentic brands rises your stock value, babe. When people can trust that you're real and that you are not going to lie to them, it increases your credibility, which increases your bank account. Because now people are like, okay, I'll buy whatever you're selling. I'll work with you. I'll make that business deal. Go ahead and book your reading, baby. You can click the link in my bio. We can sit down. We can talk about a love reading. That's what you're interested in. It requires a level of intimacy with yourself to be authentic. Hi, welcome in. Because when you know who you are, flaws and all, it's easy to accept the love from others who love you for who you are. There's so many people that have self-hate that when they look in the mirror, they can't find what they appreciate about themselves. Y'all got me blushing. Thank you for your compliments. Make sure you are subscribed. Send them love, baby. All my subscribers, send everybody that's hating in the comments love. Like, just love. That's the only way we move out hate. That person probably does not love themselves. Because why would you be spending time, your precious time, hating on my line? Like, that's not radical self love. I want to share another experience too, now that we're on this. One of my times when I was like, not, I wouldn't even say I was in my highest vibration. Okay. I'd say I was like transitioning in life. We'll say that. And okay, and I was literally getting ready to elevate. Hold on, y'all. I was really focused on elevating my frequency at the time. You should book, sign up for my newsletter. You get a free birthday reading. Yes, it's really cute. And it'll really transform your life for the year ahead too. It's really cute. I love it. I do it for all of my clients. And if you're part of this community and you haven't gotten your birthday reading, go sign up. Link in bio. So I was transforming my energy at one point in time, and I decided to like go to, I don't know what the name of the area is. Do a little retail therapy. You know what I'm saying? Just explore the city. I love to go on these things called spiritual walks, where I just like let spirit lead me, see what I find. And so I went, did this spiritual walk, and I ended up stumbling. No, no, no. I didn't stumble. I was like distracted looking at something, and this person came up to me and was like, excuse me, miss. And I was like, hi. They're like, I'm not being creepy, but you're beautiful, and I would love to put you in a music video. And I was like, okay, all right. Completely like, okay, what's the odds in the middle of LA? But that happens in LA. So I completely ignored the person. They were like, okay, please just like, let me get your contact information. Do you have an agent? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, no, it's just me. I'm just walking around. Mind y'all, I'm just trying to raise my vibration and I'm doing the inner work, right? So I'm exploring, I'm working with spirit, and then I just stumble into this person and they're like, I want to give you an opportunity. Like, okay, sure. Later on, I ended up connecting with them. They ended up being a really, really big performer. And I ended up doing like this 90s style video, which is totally like me. The photo on like the casting call that they had been looking for looked exactly like me. Like you can't make it up. Like, and when I got there, I was the only person that looked like me. And there were so many other girls, and they were like, we have been looking for someone that looks exactly like you. It's crazy. And the whole music video was about appreciating beautiful black women and loving on me, literally. And so because I have been working on my self-love, working on my own inner work, I was aligning with opportunities that wanted to celebrate me too. And I just found that so beautiful. Started finding clients that way, relationships started building. Yes, working on inner work. Because a lot of what people see is the external beauty. But pretty is as pretty does. Yes. Pretty is as pretty does. My granny used to tell me that all the time, my great grandmother. She used to say, and I look just like her. It's really crazy. Um, Beautiful, beautiful woman. God rest her soul. Dressed gorgeous, darling. And she would always tell me, because I was so enamored with her beauty, and she would always say, pretty is as pretty does. Meaning, who are you? How do you show up in this world? Are the actions that you take and the way that you carry yourself pretty too? And before you leave that house, and before you put on that makeup, check your heart posture. Are you carrying a lot? Basically, are your insides just as beautiful as your outside? Because if not, you're really not that pretty. And I recognized that when I got to LA. There's so many attractive people here, but very little pretty people. Very little are there pretty people that are beautiful inside and out. They're not looking for something from you. They're not trying to manipulate you with their beauty. They just are beautiful. They have caring hearts. They're authentic to who they really are. And it's those people that are the real stars. It's those people that are the main characters. It's those people that get the people going. I want you to align with your most authentic self so that you can be aligned with opportunities that embrace the real you. Major changes are coming for you just from encountering this video in this moment. Just by witnessing someone be authentic, it oozes and resonates with other people. When you try to be like someone else, you diminish what God put you to do. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. The energy has to be real. People can feel when you're being fake. They just can. They can feel when you are copying someone else. Okay? When you are copying someone else, it literally can make the other person popular. It just gives them more attention. People can notice it and they can spot it. They're like, wow, she reminds me of this person. Or he reminds me of this person. Instead of just being like, wow, that person is so them. Like, wow, I love them for being them. I've had so many people come up to me and they don't know me and they are a fan of me. And it's like, wow, I love you for that. Say back, but I love you. I need a bodyguard at this point. I really do. Especially when I do readings. It's too much sometimes. One time I got a reading and the guy who gave me a reading was like, you probably should take a bodyguard with you to readings. He was like, because people are infatuated with your looks that sometimes they don't even really want a reading. They want to just be with you sexually. And I was like, oh. And then he proceeds to hit on me after that. But he wasn't lying. I've had to turn away a lot of clients. And that takes a lot of authenticity and integrity. It really does. Because, honey, I sure could take your money and run with it. Sure could. But I don't have that in me. So I have to refuse a lot of readings from both men and women who are trying to hit on me in the reading process. So I've got really good at dodging it. But I love what I do. And so in order to be authentic to what I do, I have to remind my clients, this is not about this. This is about what I can really help you with. And if you feel called to get your own reading and you don't want to try to hit on me, please don't do that. Let's just sit down, have our own experience. Okay, we can sit down, do a one-on-one reading. I love helping people align with their most authentic self, whether that be in your career, in fashion and style, or just in your relationship with God. I'm designed to help you. Thank you all so much for rocking with me for like an hour. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's live. We have so much in store, so don't miss out on that. And I'll be here in another fabulous fit. So come dressed authentic, show up in the right energy so we can all have fun. All right. And I'll see you next time.